Welcome to On The Beat, everyone. I'm over here with Dr. Steve Porter from Porter, Singley and Crane Family Dentistry. And I know you all see it at home. I am guilty as well. I love teeth whitening. How are you, my friend?
Great. How
Welcome.
are you?
I am fantastic. I'm so excited about this conversation because, Dr. Steve, we are bombarded on TV, on commercials, on newspaper, on flyers for teeth whitening. Our own dentists promote teeth whitening. Let's break it down to begin with. Explain to everyone at home, what is teeth whitening?
Okay, teeth whitening is removing the extrinsic or external stains on the teeth that form in the pellicle of the teeth, which is the layer above the enamel.
Right.
These stains are caused by coffee, tea, wine, different foods, sauces.
Self-inflicted stains.
Self-inflicted stains.
Okay.
They're not the ones that are from the inside of the tooth.
And we do want to say the difference on that because those stains that you just said are genetic.
Genetic or drug-induced from medications as a child or something like that.
As much teeth whitening as you want is not going to change that. Absolutely. All right, so this is why we're talking about teeth whitening services. What do you recommend on a professional level in-office service?
Okay, an in-office where the teeth are isolated.
Yes.
Using a hydrogen peroxide solution.
Yes.
That is a higher percentage than what you can do over the counter or anything like that.
Of course.
The teeth are isolated. The gums are protected to keep them from stinging, hurting, because the hydrogen peroxide can burn a little bit.
Yes.
So it's done with a light, a bright light that activates the hydrogen peroxide and makes it work faster.
Yeah.
The nice thing about it is there are instant results.
Instant.
Instant. As soon as you're done, it's instant gratification.
I love it.
Yeah, it's great. And the dentist can take a shade before to see what you are before and after, and you can see that. If you do it at home, you just don't get that.
I do want to touch on the over-the-counter products. I've used just about every one of them.
So have I. I've tried them. Yeah.
I think you have to.
Yeah.
And everyone in this business in TV all try everything. The white strips, the Zoom, the ones that you can get from the dentist to take home. What's your take on it? Explain to people at home, because there's good and bad. There's some serious ones that have had damage.
Yeah. Well, one thing about doing the at home, I would always talk to my dentist before you do it, because there's certain teeth that cannot be whitened if you have a crown or certain fillings and things like that. They can't be lightened, and if you lighten around them, it may affect the results negatively. The other thing is to be aware that the strengths are not as strong, so you have to do it more often. You have to be diligent.
Yeah.
Do it, for 2 weeks maybe to see any results. And since the results are gradual, it's very hard to tell sometimes. They do work, however.
How often should we be doing unprofessional product whitening at home?
Well, you can overdo it, certainly. What I recommend is if you've had it done professionally, use the over-the-counter to touch up maybe every 6 months, or when you feel like your teeth are looking a little dingy.
Because look, let's be real, not everyone can afford to have the Zoom teeth whitening system. Okay, so I always think it's good to give some type of advice on what to use out there. I like your advice, Dr. Stephen, by saying go find something and then come in and ask you.
Yeah, definitely. I would say this: the pastes and the rinses aren't really as good as the strips or the little trays that you can buy over the counter. The trays and strips actually have hydrogen peroxide that is directly put on your teeth, so they're a little better. The rinses and pastes are more of a maintenance issue.
Well, and also a lot of dentists recommend opalescence.
Opalescence is great. Yeah, that's a good take home.
I love that.
You like opalescence?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I do too.
Dr. Stephen, thank you so much for coming in.
Sure.
I love these conversations that you're being honest and you're not poo-pooing the at-home counter things that people may only be able to afford. We appreciate you. Back after this short break, everyone, Dr. Stephen Porter, Singley and Crane Family Dentistry. There's all the information.